Welcome to Breaking Fears.
Hey Fear Breakers, I am heading out to replace headlight bulbs on a Chrysler 200. DIY project. I am not a mechanic, just like you. Going to do some handiwork that a lot of people are afraid to do or too lazy to do or whatever it may be. Heading over to do that right now. You got to excuse the noise. They decided to come over and do the leaf blowing today, so I'm going to today is kind of one of those sporadic non-planned days where I'm going to install a light bulb on a Chrysler 200, the front light bulbs. A lot of people are afraid to do it. A lot of people think that it's difficult. It is time consuming and it can be a lot of work, but it's something that's doable. It's something you can do as a DIY thing. You don't have to spend maybe 50 to 100 bucks to take it into a dealer and do. And this has been shown on YouTube quite a few times. So if I'm gonna try to do what I can do to show you the easy steps to do it. But what I'm going to do real quick is show you the tire. So here we are, Chrysler 200. Put a cardboard down so I don't get messed up. Here is, just so you can see it's a Chrysler 200. I gotta change out that bulb right in there. And you don't want to go through it. You don't want to do it through the hood because it's kind of difficult. What you got to do is do it underneath in the back here. I don't know if you can see that panel. See that panel right there? You want to go through that access panel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the camera up. I'm going to turn this tire this way to make it easier to get in there. Another way you could do it, which it's a lot of work, is to remove this, actually jack the car up, remove this tire, and then it'll give you easy access to get in there. I live in a cold climate state. I don't want to be doing that. So what I'm going to do is get in the car, turn this tire, get to that access panel and do it that way. It's a little quicker. It's still safe. It's just, only thing is it's just a tight area to get into. So let me get in the car and turn the tire, and then we'll start with that panel. So as you can see, the tire is turned. Now I'm going to get in here and get to this access panel. You probably can't see it with this, but I'm going to try to get into this access panel. Let me see if I can. So I got a snub nose screwdriver and I got to turn that screw right there. It's a little dark, hard to see, but where is it? Okay, so it would happen that my flashlight battery died out, but see, I took it out. This is the screw I had to turn to open up that access panel to get to that part right there. And all you do is turn that. I have to put the phone down and turn it again so I could get it out. So you turn this clockwise or counterclockwise this way, okay, to get to the light bulb in there. You probably can't see it, but there's the light bulb right there to get to that light bulb. Pull it out, and that one you just do the same turning counterclockwise. And let me turn it back. That me gonna be looking at the product, so I turned it counterclockwise, and here's the bulb right here. This is the one that's burnt out. I'm gonna change both of them. It's usually good to change both of them. That way you don't have to go through when the other one burns out. So just change them both at the same time. Probably could do this with one hand. Let's see. So what you do to remove it is you pull this pin up here, just flip it up, and then pull this out like that. So you push this clip here up like this, then you just pull the bulb out, and then you just replace it with the new one. Let me get the new one. And by the way, do not touch the bulb. Do not put a fingerprint on there. They say that your fingerprints can cause it to overheat because your grease from your fingers and stuff blocks the heat from going out or something like that. And I'm not sure exactly what it is, but don't touch the bulb if you can avoid it. And then you just take it, and this is where I'm probably going to have to use both hands, so I got to shut it off and push it back in to where it belongs. Okay, so the new one's in. All you do is push it in, and you'll hear this clip right here. You'll hear it go click. You'll hear a little snap when you push it in. Let me see if I can put this in my camera holder and show you guys again. Yep, it will. Okay, so hopefully you can hear the click, but this is the new one. All you do, I'm gonna get closer, so hopefully you can hear the click. But hear that click? And you can see it's clicking onto this clip right here. This here, I don't know if it's, maybe let me do it this way. This piece here is clipping onto that clip, and you can hear it click. Then all you do is insert it back into the hole where you pulled it out at. And it's hard to do this because, like I said, it's in a small spot, small area. You got to make sure you got it in the right spot. Yeah, let me get the flashlight here to make sure it's in there. Yep, it's in there. Okay, I got it. Because I'm not like I can't see in there, and as you can see, it's just my hand. I'm just working with my hand because I can't put my head in there because the tire is blocking a lot of the area. But it's in. Let me show you. See, it's back up in there. And you see the notches. You just have to make sure that the notches match each other. And in this part, they say there's a rubber seal, which is right here. Make sure that doesn't come out. Try to take your finger too and wipe around it, because there was a lot of blow on and a lot of dust and debris on here. Then you just take this and put this back on and you're done. Oh, and then you got to put the flat back on. Let me put this back on. So as I wasn't recording, I didn't notice that, but let me go back over this. So you put the cap back on. I don't know if I told you about the rubber seal or not, but as you can see, it's this tab. Let's see if I can do this. That's enough of light. So as you can see, this tab right here, that shows that it's locked in. When it's up here, when you turn it, it goes up this way. So when you're putting this cover back on, put it on where the tab points over here, seat it properly, and then turn it, and it'll go down like that, and it'll lock it in. Now to put this cover, this is the part I messed up on. Now to put this cover back on, I forgot to push record when I was doing all this before. I have to turn the camera off and redo it. See, my flashlight's still up in there. There's not a lot of room. Okay, as you can see, it's locked back on. The cover's back on there, and it's locked. As you can see, there's a light bulb symbol. You probably can't really see it that great, but let me see if I can turn this light. See the light bulb symbol right here? This shows you that this is the light bulb where you can access the light bulb. That shows you why that's on there, in case you're looking and trying to figure out what that means. That's the light bulb, showing that this is the light bulb access. And let's see if it works. Okay, my mistake. I changed out the good one first, but as you can see, it's done. Now I'm going to do the other side that was blown out, this one, and I'll show you with that one on once I get it done. But yep, it works. It's done. I just turned the tire to work on the other side now. This is the one I just worked on. And this is the tire I'm going to work on now, the driver's side. I'm not going to film it because it's the same process. Okay. If you can see, this side took longer because that screw right here, this screw is stripped. So it took a long time. I had to squeeze my hand in there to fix it, but both sides are done. See, they're both working and it's fixed. So the lights are done. I'm done, I'm tired, I'm going home. So with that being said, until next time, thank you for watching.